Would you take a cruise on a new Titanic? Come sail away with the live bar talk on the Brew.
All right, Joel, I know you've never been on a cruise before, but would you take a cruise on a new Titanic?
I would not. Not even with all the technology they have now. I don't really do oceans like at all. I don't know. That's really white people shit for me. Like in my opinion, in general, that's like white people shit.
All right. Well, what if I solved the final puzzle on Wheel of Fortune and win a trip? Would you travel there? We travel all the time, so would you do it then? It's free.
Not on the Titanic, but maybe one time I would go just to find out. But it's not really my thing.
I would get on it. I mean, at this point in time, you would think like technology would make it further along right now where you'd build a ship that can't sink. One would hope, but I don't know, maybe it will. I mean, that's how they built the original one. But at least if it goes down, they got GPS. Now, I know like that whole like big cruise ship where the captain ran it aground over there in Italy a few years ago, and it went down, but it took it like all night to go down. So if it does get down, hopefully you'd get off. And number two, you'd hope like at least the captains now have better radar to stare around icebergs. Maybe we shouldn't go, trying to navigate a big giant cruise ship through a slushy glass. I mean, you would think by now we'd be able to navigate around that. I mean, the Navy does it all the time.
Right. Yeah. They have the technology for it. Yeah. I'm not gonna gatekeep. If you want to go, you'll probably be fine. But it's just like I'm not an ocean. It'd be like okay.
I never thought.
All right. Good luck.
I never thought I'd like them either, but I went on a cruise, and now it's probably it's 20 years ago at this point. I enjoyed it. It was fine. It's all tons of food you can eat. That bar bill at the end is actually what hurts more than actually going down, I think, in the ocean. But it was fun. There was enough to do the whole time. You got off the ship. There was excursions. So I would try it. I'm not a person that's going to do a cruise like all the time, maybe once a decade or something like that.
Yeah.
I'd much rather sit at a video poker bar there in Vegas, but there's things to do.
That's the most Joe answer ever.
It's my opinion, damn it. Well, let's see what our viewers' opinions are, because your opinions are all over the place on this one. So you getting on a new Titanic, a Titanic 2, if you will? Let's find out. Because Rudy says, easy, I'd shout, I'm king of the world. Yep. Vamoshenki says, heck no. And Rockford Tar says, no, cruises are dangerous floating prisons. Well, yeah, I guess if something goes wrong, yeah, it could be a floating prison. When COVID happened, or, when like that bad, like, the squirts virus breaks out there and your stomach gets a mess. Yeah, there's those horror stories. Things happen. They can happen anywhere.
They can. And it's probably not likely that anything would happen, but it was funny that you brought that tagline up, a ship that can't sink. That was, as long as Rudy is not designing the ship, like, we're good.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Hey, I'll tell you though, one ship I would totally get on, the Enterprise. That thing starts floating out in the ocean. All right, I actually pay for that one. Now I know it's the Navy controls it, so I can't. But
there you go.
that's a good time there. But let's get to the poll, because you guys voted on this one. So would you get on a new Titanic? Because there's a thing, they actually keep rumoring that they're going to build the dang thing, so I don't know where it is right now, but would you get on it? Oh, wow. 60% of you say no. 40% of you said yes. Ooh, more of an audience say no. You're not getting on a cruise now, whether it's free or you pay, that might skew the answers a little bit, but most of our audience, no, they're not getting on board.
Right. Joe and I don't even agree on this, and it's weird that people are so split, but I mean, it's everybody's little kink. I'm not going to gatekeep people that want to go. Like, I'm not surprised. Even the comments are a lot more no's than yeses.
Yeah, I keep seeing that news story too. They keep there's like 3 or 4 companies now that are trying to build a Titanic 2, and there was like even like they started it at one point, then it stopped, and I'm sure COVID and the supply chain thing screwed that up, because the industry's still not back together yet. So when's this thing supposed to sail? Because I don't know. It was supposed to sail a long time ago. It hasn't yet. So.
Right. Yeah. Titanic 2. We're really going to make sure we get the ship right this time. They might have to rebrand it. They could probably get away with it if they call it something else. The Leviathan or some shit like that.
That's the tagline that will be airing at the end of the commercial. We're going to make sure we get shit right this time. That's what it's going to be as it sails off in the ocean. Book now. Call 1-800-TITANIC. So there you go. All right, well, you want lots more fun and a lot more safety fun and lots more safe voyages, hit like and subscribe button for all the fun here in the Big Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. 4 big shows waiting for you. As you know, I tell you all the time, waiting every week. And yeah, we're up here, so there's no chance of us sinking on this show. At least I hope not, anyhow. But yeah, interesting. So I would go, you would not, most of our viewers would not.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah, it's quite the mix of answers this time. I don't know where to go with that. I'm on the minority. Fine, Fine, you guys all stay home. I'll go sail on the damn thing myself. That's all. It's fine. I'll make sure I bring my own life jacket.
When you and I went out in 2018 to Cabo, we rode around in the boat a little bit. That was good enough for me. I was like, that's perfect. Where I can see the shore, and I'm not that far into the water. Great.
Yeah, we saved a guy too.
Yeah, the crew really pulled a dude out of the ocean. It's like that's another example of why not to do this shit. If you get stranded out there, you're gonna die. That guy was really lucky.
Well, he was a parasailer. He wasn't on the ship. It had nothing to do with our little yacht we were on. It was just a completely unrelated topic, but you can find that here in the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel, still going strong. You don't believe us?
Dude, you guys are really interested.
Watch the video. There you go. All right, well, hey, in fact, I suggest you do that now because we're wrapping this show up by saying Jersey Joe, Ion saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, I hope.
Don't miss all of the fun streaming now on the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. Fun, games, bar talk, and more.